From time to time on Facebook, you're going to come across accounts that you don't want to interact with at all. You'd like to know how to block them or at least restrict them in some way. And I'll show you how you can do that in this video. Here we go. So first you need to go to the right hand side, the drop down menu, and select Settings from there. And then there on the left hand side you can see Blocking. So click on that. So the first thing to look at is the restricted list, which I've covered in a different video. Friends that you don't want to see, content that you normally would share with friends. You only want them to see public content but nothing more. You can add them to this list. So currently there's just one person on there. The second one though, once you block someone, they can no longer see anything you post. They can't tag you. They can't invite you to any groups. They can't do anything. And these are some of the people that I've added to the block list. And you can either add the name or the email address of the person you want to block, depending on what information you have. And then actual messages. For example, an account's been hacked. I think recently Meg Thomas there, I was sent a friend request from Meg to join, but it wasn't. It was a fake one. It was saying don't accept the friend request, etc. So I've blocked that as well. App invites can be quite annoying. If we look down here, you can have certain ones like Farmville, ones around birthdays, people's dates of birth, etc. like that. Some of these apps can be slightly dangerous. Also, you can just stop people from sending you app invites. Maybe they really want you to play a game, etc. And you can just say ignore all invites from the friends. You just type the name of the person in there. And finally, block pages. So once you block a page entirely, and the example shown there was a page that seemed to pop up on my feed every time. Don't know what had happened to it. Somebody maybe accessed it or put something into it, so it was irritating. So I just blocked the entire page. And at any time you want to release, you can obviously click unblock. Let's just look at these under the new 2020 Facebook interface. So if I just go down here and go to switch to new Facebook. The blocking section is one of the menu options here on the left, and it has the same content in terms of restricted list, block users, block messages, block app invites, block apps, and block pages. So that's essentially the process of blocking in 2020. There are various other things you can do in the first place. You unfollow friends that you don't want to see content of too often. So the extreme measure of blocking means they really can't see anything that you post, and that may be appropriate in some cases, but use it sparingly and only where there's a specific issue. For example, as I mentioned, someone's account is hacked and they're sending you friend requests from a replicated or fake account. That kind of issue is where you've got to act properly. So that's it from me. I'm Paul from PR Wilson Media, your social media personal trainer. Cheers.